Welcome back into Let's Eat Kitchen. Joining us this morning is Augie Vitiello, of course, from Augie's up in Ballston Spa. And we love Augie's, of course. You guys make some of the best food in the world.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Well, my pleasure.
And you're making flowers today.
We're making flowers. Well, you know, it's summertime, right?
Yes.
And this is the true privilege of summer.
And
these squash blossoms from zucchini or pumpkins, they grow. This is the byproduct of the plant that grows the vegetables, obviously. So you pick them, but you don't pick the flower that has the fruit on it. You just pick the flower that's just has a random stem.
Right.
And these were actually picked this morning at my father's garden. And we're going to stuff these real simple, and with most ingredients that people would have at home. We have some ricotta cheese, and we're going to put some shrimp that was just diced up and sautéed with some garlic.
You want me to
yeah, you can start mixing it up there a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have some beautiful lump crab meat. We'll get that in there.
Oh, that smells so good, by the way.
Now, and the key to the whole thing is fresh Italian parsley and fresh basil. I mean, it just brings a whole different level of flavor. It just makes the whole dish alive. So we just toss that in there generously.
What I like about your cooking is that it's very simple.
Well, we try. You know, let the ingredients do the talking, especially when you have things that were, literally picked this morning.
Right.
Some Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to put a pinch of salt and pepper to taste.
And that's it.
And that's it. So that's the stuffing right now.
Right.
And you take one of these beautiful flowers, and I mean the perfect cavity for stuffing. Now the only thing you have to be careful about is make sure the bumblebee's out of there.
And you have to be a little bit of on the delicate side with the flower, right?
Well, exactly, because they do kind of wilt rather easily.
Right. Okay.
You got that going. We take a nice little generous scoop, place it right inside the center.
Yeah.
Now you don't want to put too much because you don't want it to pop out, and then you just close it. So basically we just made a nice little pouch like that.
All right.
Now I just made a simple batter, some dark beer, a couple of eggs, some flour, salt and pepper, and again the fresh herbs. What we're going to do is take the flour, we're going to dip it in some flour.
Right. Take the flour. Yeah.
And then we're just going to hold it from the stem, and we're going to dip it into this batter.
And that's...
And now the key to the whole thing is oil. 325, you want to make sure that it's hot enough.
Right. And what kind of oil do you use?
This is just a regular corn oil.
Okay.
But I mean, you could use a lower grade olive oil if you wanted to. I wouldn't use an extra virgin olive oil, but a corn oil would definitely do the trick, or an olive oil blend would do the trick.
Now, why that temperature? Because you don't want to over...
Well, you don't want them to. You want the centers to get hot, because you can see it's kind of rather puffy.
Right.
You want to get a nice golden brown, and also any less temperature, they would absorb grease, and then they would be greasy. Any hotter, then it would burn before it was actually ready.
Absolutely.
So I had a couple that I put in there which are almost ready.
Right.
And we're just going to get a plate going over here. And just a nice simple presentation. We're going to put a little bit of homemade tomato sauce.
So it's on a bed of a little bit of a...
Yep, a little sauce.
Okay, and that sauce is, obviously you made it.
Delicious.
Delicious stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Now these should be ready.
Almost ready?
Almost ready.
All right, by the way, the recipe for all of this is on our website at WNYT.com. Click on the Let's Eat section, WNYT.com. This is edible flowers, folks. WNYT.com and Let's Eat on our website.
A little sprinkle of,
and a little sprinkle of cheese. And of course, I will get to try it. Of course, I think I had this before, but maybe.
Well, we make them in different ways. You could, like I said, this is with shrimp and crab. You could be done with other vegetables, roasted vegetables.
That is delicious.
You taste the fresh herb.
That is really delicious.
It's floral. It's a wonderful dish.
Wow, this is best breakfast I ever had.
Our customers absolutely love them.
I'm sure they do. Augie Vitiello from Augie's in Ballston Spa. How's the restaurant doing, by the way?
Doing great. We're full gear now. So, Saratoga's, the track is open, and
of course,
some people from all over the country want good Italian food, they come down.
All right. Thank you very much, Augie.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
My pleasure.
Wonderful dish. Thank you so much. Again, recipes on our website, WNYT.com. We'll be right back with your top stories and less with your weather. Stay with us.